Artists and crouton receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the ever seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope, they ain't thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
All right, Coach. So after 3 years as the home of the Chargers, it is most likely the final regular season home game at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Oakland Raiders and our home team. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set 60 Pittsburgh. Check 56. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Shoot.
On first down, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Herbert. Flush to his right. They complete it to Hill. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Hey, Charlie. Bandit. 24 is the mic. Deep rip.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They run on first down with Jackson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs, evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the pickup there, and a first.
First down, Raiders. Mike, right there, remember, 55. Come. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On play action, Allen. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Second year in Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens practice squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, yeah, Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you're that all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, touchdown number 18 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play,
they got to be
no
Sonic and dominant division.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
6 and 7.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back
That doesn't even make no sense how he broke that tackle.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a play fake here on first down. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
56, right there, 56. You draw quarter. Check, go. Check. Now.
Operating from the gun. Herbert got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 76 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Preston Brown there to knock that one away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Herbert. And his pass incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down, Herbert.
Come the fuck on, this nigga.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
60 all. Check 55, 66, bullet high. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He completes it to him.
My God, yo.
Give him
These
12
niggas
yards there, and
reacting
the
so
Chargers
slow.
have a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Corey Littleton make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Looking to throw. Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
I even put the safety right there, play the middle of the field, and this nigga just dipped off.
Now for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I
Come the fuck on.
They had planned for
What the fuck
this
is y'all
and
doing,
worked hard
bro?
to make it
Look
happen.
at the backfield.
Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Ready? 15. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Switch. Go.
On the run, this is Jackson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, Zoo.
2nd and 13. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Defense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Yeah, some bullshit all the way down the field. Same dumbass shit.
Touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Wide open receiver complete. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raider. As his guys are in for 6, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth,
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Who can get a
That was a hell of a fucking route.
Take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now again, right side, Jackson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores on the NFL. On third down, this is Jackson.
Thank you.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
He going to fuck me off, bitch. That nigga got a drink up in him. Okay.
Off play action. Herbert. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On play action, Allen gets it off to Freeman. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I knew he was going to try his second.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss.
I would not let him stiff on
for great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Hey, high 7.
On 2nd and 9, Allen.
I knew that was coming. I tried the possession,
that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah,
no,
he wasn't really going
I knew he was back there.
He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
This is for 28-21.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think
back to the ground, this time with Freeman. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Bullshit.
Play action. Now it's Allen sliding out of the pocket.
I fucked that up. Thank you. Thank you for just tapping that bitch up. Oh my God, what the fuck made me mad.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick.
And it would have been my fault.
Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go. The kick by Bryant is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I knew it was coming. And I tried to change my screen, but it wouldn't work.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI
call. I swear I tried to change my screen.
Sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to get that back to Allen, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A final shot before break. Herbert, nowhere to escape.
Oh, they was bumping the shit out of him.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining, still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. All right,
I know he was. That's why I wasn't trying to let him get down the field.
Back for quarter number 3.
Jesus.
The Raiders with the lead already.
You said it's
and they
who?
get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Yeah, that's a new user, too.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Damn.
Be taken down just
I thought I got this Duke animation
at
where
about
he
the
did, right?
21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Once again, it's Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
49, guys. Hey, wahoo! 49, come on.
Throwing now is Allen.
That's my fault because he had him beat and I should have threw it to the... I know.
4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. On the return, it's King.
The Ravens lost the, what's the name? Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, that's caught by Kelly. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, that's bullshit, but I'll take it.
Picked off by Demarius Randall. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him.
Run committed.
Are you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes
extra
guys make a
offensive
play
lineman.
against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This is the dumbest bitch I ever met in my life.
He told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well,
this bitch gotta be the dumbest.
I don't know how good I am,
see why Jordan got rid of that bitch.
much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Jalen Reed.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Good pick. I've seen you come back.
By the All-Pro DB Desmond King.
I've seen you come back.
Return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback.
I know, I should have took the big shot.
On the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted,
I should have just went on here and
so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll try again down here with Kelly.
That's a good block.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, my God, this big bitch, yo.
Picked up by Obi.
Fucking big as shit.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
So that's back-to-back
anybody else, that bitch would have dropped right over top of him.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into this.
It's caught.
There's no way that he's beating him. He has 96 speed, and Keenan Allen has 90.
44 yards.
That's cool, but he has 96 speed.
Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
I mean, he had plenty of time to catch up. He had plenty of time to catch up.
It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these.
Same as his listener. Look at that. Look at that shit, yo.
And he'll be taken down.
I can't even believe his rookie is throwing the ball like that.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he will get in across.
He ain't lost that ball.
Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Around the NFL, they've gone to the 3rd in Cleveland. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
How are they still tackling him? How is he still in up?
Back now
That shit didn't make no sense.
Sports Park in Carson.
If that wide receiver that held the block, I'd
on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Hey, team 6. Team 6. 55. Mike, 55. Come on. Mike.
First down, and they're going to throw without him. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
You left him. That's the only reason I looked that way.
First. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but
I was
that one
hitting one
swallowed
too.
up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Oh, no.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming, yo. I tried to hug my tackle so the nigga would hit my tackle.
At the 37-yard line.
I knew that was going to happen. That's why I tried to hug my tackle.
Coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Complete. It's Henry.
I can't hit stick nobody though.
The 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And
They wouldn't even let me click on him. They made me click off of that fucking safety.
Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more down.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Herbert.
Look at this shit. These niggas just standing here watching these niggas. This shit is fucking me, pissing me up, yo. Pissing me off, yo.
Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, Herbert. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed.
Shit pissing me the fuck off, yo.
Picked off by the former first
Like I literally gotta fucking click on everybody to do everything. Shit dumb as shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Shut up, bitch.
Last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and all the way touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Raiders have retaken the lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does it no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
If you drive this bitch down there, then it is good.
This might be the best of the bunch. Off the play fake. Herbert gets this one to Hill. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
I was going to flatline his shit.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down.
Let's fucking stop.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. They're going to need some therapy after this. Go.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan.
I had somebody over there. He wasn't fast enough to get there.
It's third down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
On third down, Callum.
Good fucking hit.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a
Good fucking hit, man.
They're making steady progress,
That's a good
but I see
tackle.
your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go again. Mike, 55. Right there. Look, 55. Yep. 5. General West. I got you.
On fourth down, Herbert. He's
Good
got
fucking
man.
shit,
It's
bro.
Williams.
Anything else was
Keep
picked
the game
off.
alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Anything else was fucking
Think you
picked
gotta use
off.
one here, don't
No
you?
doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
And he
So
didn't
here's a
have
first and
nothing.
10 at the 38. This is Kelly. And a short
That's a good
gain there
flip.
down to the
That's a good flip.
37-yard line.
I just flipped
The
it.
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw.
Good
To the
pass.
center of
That's
the
a rookie
field,
I
but
know.
It's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark,
That's
really
a
start
rookie
to
I know.
finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
What?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
I knew it. Hey, I was holding the shit out there to protect the ball. No cap. You seen me stop and hit that off.
That's really
I was holding
right
the shit out
there,
that ball.
stringing that play out, pushing further and
I
further
like to get
towards
this
the
ball
sideline.
back.
Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Jesus.
The Charger drive about to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to...
They've got his man complete.
Yeah, first play. I seen it. I don't know where the fuck my other safety went at. I was in cover 3. I don't know where my other safety went at. Because I played the underneath safety. This nigga just went to sleep.
Got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to
Nah,
pay for my meal later.
that's but I knew it was a post coming out of one of them niggas. That's why I said the other.
That type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending.
I know, but I picked the outside streak nigga because I knew the post nigga was gonna run right into my other safety, and this nigga was nowhere.
It's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year.
I played it right.
So that's
That nigga did some dumbass shit.
I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a
He was already
presentation
back
of
there when I
NFL
got on the
EA
underneath safety
Sports.
and brought the
For more,
underneath
check
safety
us
down.
out at
And then when he hiked the ball, this
EASports.com.
nigga just disappeared.
From Southern
Went to the sideline
California, so
on some
long,
Bama
everybody.
shit. It was cover 3. That shit dumb. Nigga was dumb as shit. Fucked up a whole game. That shit pissed me off. You said what? Fuck no. Let's ease. Oh. Right now I'm still in. I just got beat Tim and I'm guaranteed to go. If I beat Tim, I'm guaranteed to go.
Oh my. Where's the other one at? Give it here. If I smack the shit out of you. What? Fuck y'all niggas talking about?
Fuck all that. Nah, I'm talking to my fucking son. That nigga fuck. Bro, I'm finna smack the shit out this nigga. Cause they be doing dumb shit. Hey man, get down. Get down. Yeah. My what's the name still down, Luke? Bitch, fuck your birthday, bitch. He capping. He said it's tomorrow, then he said it's Sunday. He capping.